Alrighty. This is a review video for Pirates VR. Jolly Roger. Arr. Technically the R ain't part of the name, but I can't say that without doing the R, so shut up. So, fat guy, do your thing.
If you enjoy what you hear and see here, there will be a code in the description and in the card in the corner. Go check it out. Junior streamed this over on our alternate channel for a bit. So if you want to see a bit more, there will be a card to that video as well, and you can go check it out.
Okay. Now we got the formality out of the way. A couple things I need to mention at first. Well, for one, you can't hear anything. This is one of those VR games where you have to actually have, the application activated on your Windows, or else, well, the sound don't work. So since I was tapped out, I had to click back on it to get the music to start again. Second thing, launching the game is a bit of a pain. For some reason, they buried the game within a folder, within the actual folder that Steam looks at. So when you try to launch it, it says the executable's missing. So I literally had to go into the folder and activate it that way instead of through Steam. It's very weird. I don't know why they chose to do that. Hopefully they'll fix that. Now that that's over. As for some good things about this game, well, A, it's freaking beautiful in here. Very nice looking. You get an annoying bird companion over there. There he is. Get this guy. He'll talk some crap with you as you go along. No, you can't spit roast him. We've tried.
Many times in many ways we've tried to barbecue that bird.
This ain't one of those crap games that the ocean just turns into a boundary. You can actually walk around out here. You can go swimming. You can use the stick to do it, or you can actually do a proper swimming motion if you want to get immersed into it. Ugh. 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 Get some cool gloves. Ow. That's one of the problems. There is poisonous seaweed for some reason. And for some reason, I'm usually constantly dead.
I think the poisonous seaweed is that boundary to keep you from going out further than they want you to.
Sort of. Now, one of my major gripes is how the holding stuff works. Further in, I did find an axe that I properly have to hold, but like right now, with my controllers, I'm using the index. I can't grab my grip buttons right now, else the item goes back in my inventory. So it's so intuitive of me to hold on to what I'm doing, but if I grip it on accident, then it's gone. That's annoying. Like, really annoying. But I wanted to be out here so you could see all this stuff a bit. But we need to get back deeper into the cave. So that's where we're going to go, back into where I was supposed to be. Into the prison, where I left off during my stream. I wish I could get this sword actual in the game instead of just in the menu. Oh, hey, look. It actually put me right onto a great point of issue. This again. This was a big issue while I was streaming because I got stuck in here. And trying to deal with this lantern is a pain in the butt. And apparently the autosave also starts with the chapter select, so that's a good note. Don't do this. Okay, and I
Get
gotta
in, pick
grab
up
the bullets. Yep. Luckily, they got stuck that time. But okay, so yeah, that's a good point. To start out, you have this thing to do the fighting with, which is very weird. Eventually, you end up with a pistol. I was hoping for, you know, a sword. Do some actual swashbuckling with them. But no.
More shot for my pistol.
And then after that, you can just fight with this. Just reload doing that. A couple complaints about this. A, I'm trying to point straight in front of me right now. Like, I can't bend my wrist far enough to get it to point straight. So I either have to do it down here by my hip, or I gotta give it the ghetto lean to get the point straight. They need to work on the angle of the wrist. He's like, even with the lantern, like, my wrist is straight right now. It's not sideways. Like, if I actually put my hand like that while holding the lantern, it's over here. But definitely quite a few things they need to work on. But, again, this is a puzzle game. So it's not all about the combat.
I hate them. I'll shoot them all.
I actually didn't know if that would work. I just randomly tried that just now. Good to know that actually works, because the rats will kill you. It'll also kill you if you randomly load in standing beside a torch with no health. They really need to work on the whole loading into the game issue. But other than that, so far the puzzles have been pretty fun to deal with. You gotta use the lantern to reveal the secrets and see how to solve the puzzles. You got a whole mountain climbing thing to do, so you gotta climb around.
It would have been nice if the mountain climbing thing was more like the water area, where they had something helping to point you in the direction, not using the whole lazy yellow marking the grab points thing.
Whenever your lantern's blue, that means you can't do the magic orb thing. I figured that out the hard way.
It'd be really nice if they keep their magic out of the pirates. Pick a fiend.
Yeah, well, you know, freaking pirates always end up with, you know, the voodoo thing. And also, part of the story that Rango, which is the bird I keep wanting to call him Miyago or Bird Brain, was that the lantern is supposed to be from a nun who was coming in here. So, I guess it's holy. So you're exorcising the demons of the Skillies. Not quite how an exorcism works, though.
No, I don't think the nun's the one that does that. And I don't think they do it with a lamp.
No.
Where's that blasted gun?
But yes, currently this is where I'm at in my streaming. So I ain't got past this door yet. They pretty much went lazy with the whole reload the pistol idea. You just gotta tap your belt with it. But again, it's supposed to be, you know, a puzzle game. It's not entirely based on the combat, so I guess expecting people to understand how a flintlock works would be a bit much. We'll leave hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades for, you know, doing the whole flintlock operations.
Right.
But yeah, so far that's how I've gotten to it. There's also challenges you can do in here. Yeah. But apparently you have to pay for them, which is weird. I don't know why you have to pay to throw axes at a dartboard. But yeah, so pretty much that's where we've gotten to it. I won't say this is a bad game. It is fun. It works. Keeps you entertained with all the puzzles and everything. So, issues aside, I hope they do fix a few of them. But so far, it hasn't been anything to stop me from wanting to play it. Want to solve the puzzles and get to the treasure.
The making him
hoping-
sick part, though, that's, on him
Yes.
more, but
Yeah, so during the stream, I was not feeling great. I don't know what's going on. I still got it a little bit right now, but I think it was mostly the running on the zip lines that got me going. Just VR sickness in general. Also, I only slept for like 3 hours and then decided to do this, so that's on me. But anyways, you gotta say the code thing again real quick, and then we'll call it here.
yep. If you enjoy what you see, you want to try it out, code's in the description, in the card, in the corner. And if you want to see Junior streaming it, that'll be there as well.
Alrighty. So I
Hope
hope
you
y'all
guys
have enjoyed. And we'll see you next time. Later.